I got too many hoes. Hey, you like to put that shit in your nose. Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. You already know what we're about to get into. I promised you this, and I'm gonna get it to you. Like I said, I didn't mean to say it like that, but yes, I promised to keep my word, so I'm gonna keep my word. The time is probably like 1 a.m. or like 2 a.m., but I had to get some rest because I was at school all day, and I got a toddler, 5-year-old, autistic 5-year-old that likes to just go crazy. But other than that, yeah, let's get into this video. Another spooky video for you. I think I might turn this channel into a spooky video and even a conspiracy video type of thing, because not conspiracy but awakening. How about we say that? And also probably like spiritual stuff about God, because I need my people to be with me because God is on his way and I need y'all to know that. So yeah, let's get into this, okay?
When I seen this, I said, it sent me. It really did. This is why in New Orleans, I try not to make eye contact. It's people walking around knowing they've passed away but have physical bodies. When I tell y'all, whoever wrote this, they're not lying. They're not lying at all. Let me tell you, when the first time that I went to New Orleans, what I noticed. So the first thing that we did was went to Marie Laveau's grave to do the tour. There was a young lady there. My husband actually pointed this young lady out. I don't know what made him point her out, but he did. Didn't think nothing about it. Now, mind you, when I went to Marie Laveau's grave, and this is before me Marie Laveau got close, when I went to the tour, I couldn't stay in there. I was probably in there for 5 minutes before I felt like I was going to pass out. I had to leave out. We stayed, I think, 3 days. That was our first day. The woman that my husband pointed out, we saw her at least 5 more times in different locations that weren't in close proximity to each other. I saw her, my husband saw her, my 3 kids that was with me saw her. We saw her at a restaurant that wasn't near New Orleans. It was in the outskirts.
Oh no.
And the other times we saw her walking different streets, Bourbon Streets, the French Quarter, just different streets, at least 5 times. I knew something was up, so I'm here to tell you that comment, very true.
So I completely forgot this happened to me, but when I was about 7, I got locked in my Baptist church bathroom. Now, this was my grandfather's church, so it's a whole lot of, let me get into. Now, I'm from Louisiana, and I'm not gonna lie, if your family is very religious, 9 times out of 10, the house is gonna be haunted, and that's just, I don't know why, but it's like, most of our grandparents' houses is haunted. So with that being said, like, we had a lot of experiences when we were children. I had a lot of young children in my family, so we all used to always stay at my grandparents' house, and we all have a story in itself about the house. But keep in mind, this happened at the church. Now, we used to go to a church that was almost 2 hours away. Yes, my grandpa owned the church, and it was really just like a family church. It was the same people that lived in the neighborhood that went to the church. It was only like maybe like 10 members, if that. And this was a huge church. So with that being said, 10 people in a huge church, we rarely ever wanted to go anywhere by ourselves, but we had to go to the bathroom. This bathroom always terrified me. Why? Because you had to walk through 2 doors, and it was a long, old-fashioned hallway with no windows, just pictures on the walls and angels everywhere. So this particular time, I did not want to go to the bathroom. I don't know why on the way there I drank so much, but soon as service started, you know they're playing instruments, I had to go to the bathroom. So I get up and I'm walking to the restroom. I go through the double door. I have this eerie feeling the whole time that I'm walking down this hallway to get to the bathroom. And keep in mind, I'm the only one back here because there's only like 15 people there, maybe. So nobody else had to go to the bathroom when church just started. So I'm walking through all of this by myself, and I'm already feeling like very, very uncomfortable. So I go into the restroom. I'm doing my, my dues. I'm washing my hand. Now, keep in mind, the restroom door did not ever close it didn't close like it was supposed to. Now, I know that sounds crazy, but yes, the door never closed like it was supposed to. With that being said, the door barely locked, okay? Now, yes, this was a very, very old church. Don't get me wrong, but this had never happened before. Literally, the door was so old that it didn't even secure all the way. So for it to be jammed like that, it didn't make sense to me. Now, what I didn't tell you guys was this restroom had 2 stalls. Why did one of the stalls door start to move open? Yeah, it was an old-fashioned one. You know, the ones that make the noise when they move because it has like the metal wire at the... Yeah, it started to move.
I'm running.
And I hollered to the point where someone came and got that goddamn door open. Not only after that did I not go to the bathroom anymore, I didn't even drink anything on the way to church. I was thirsty, and Baptist service is a long service. I would not drink anything the whole service to not go to that bathroom. But the scariest part about it all, after that incident, the lights blunk every time a child went to the bathroom.
Oh, no.
So I had a mimic encounter this morning, which is the reason why I'm telling the story outside and not in there. So this morning at about 4 a.m., my husband was getting ready to leave for work. Typically, right before he leaves, he'll go into the bedroom, he'll give me a hug, he'll give me a kiss, and that's my way of knowing that he's leaving. I heard when he disarmed the alarm, when he got in his car, he has a really loud truck. I heard when he turned it on, and I heard when he drove off. At about 6 a.m., I see him walking back into the bedroom. My first thought was that he must have forgotten something. He does work about an hour away, so I figured he probably got all the way to work and realized he forgot something and had to drive all the way back. I see when he walks into the bedroom, and right next to where I'm laying down, like there's like a side table, we had a bag with like a bunch of snacks, protein bars, etc. He goes over there, he starts going through the bag, but he's being like extremely loud about it, like just fumbling, and I hear all the crickling of all the wrappers and stuff. So I kind of look in his direction and say, just take the whole bag, like just take the whole bag with you. He then turns around, walks over to me, gets this close to my face. Mind you, the room is still pretty dark. He gets this close to my face, kisses me, gives me like a really tight hug, and as he's like moving away, he just disappears, like in a flicker, like a flash. He's just gone. I'm there kind of looking around like, what just happened? Like he was literally just here. And I look down and I see the bag of snacks that were on the table are now on my lap. So I didn't dream it. I didn't imagine it. Like something literally moved that object from that table to me, came to me, and then disappeared. Needless to say, I will be cleansing the house. And I did go back to sleep after that because I don't let things like that really like bother me. I did pray and pretty much let it know that it wasn't welcome there. But this thing was 100% a mimic.
I once found out the person I was dating was a bloodline witch, meaning they don't practice magic, but they descend from people who do. I actually thought it was kind of cool, but I was surprised the night they first slept over when they asked if I kept a bowl under the bed. That being a protection work, I wasn't sure if I should answer honestly. They also asked if I was sure about sleeping in my evil eye. Days later, my phlegm turned red, but to my doctor's nice surprise.
What?
Tell me, what's the creepiest experience you ever...
My bad, y'all. The light went out. Sorry. That was creepy for a second.
had in your life and why you still think about them?
So it's 2 parts to this story. The first part, me and my family, we went to Florida last year for Christmas, and we were staying in like one of those rental Airbnb, Verbo, whatever those places are, whatever, right? We get there. Now, the way the house is laid out, it was 3 bedrooms in the front part of the house. Then when you walk down the little hallway, it was the dining room, the living room, and the kitchen all one, space. And then it was like a door that went to a bigger bedroom, like the master bedroom. And then there was the pool, on the outside of the kitchen and the master bedroom. So we're all like chilling in the living room. This is the first night we get there. We all chilling in the living room or whatnot. And I'm sitting on the ottoman, which is like, I'm like sitting this way with my back, my left side of my back towards my mom's door because my mom was staying in the master bedroom. And I'm like on the ottoman this way. My aunt is sitting on the right of me on the regular part of the couch, and then my two cousins were sitting on the other end of the couch. So while we're sitting there, we're talking, watching TV. I thought my mom came out the room. So I'm sitting here and I'm like, all right, I saw her walk like from the left side of me coming out the door and walk past me, but then I didn't see her no more after that. So I was like, where did my mom go? And my aunt was like, your mom in the room. I'm like, I swore she just came out of the room. So everybody looking at me like I'm crazy at this point, right? So I'm like, all right, I swear my mom came out of the room. It looked like my mom walked by me and then walked past me. My mom comes out of the room like less than like 2 minutes after that, and I'm like, yo, I thought you came out of the room. And she was like, no, I was in the bathroom. Because the bathroom she had a bathroom in her own room or whatever, right? So, second part, like, I noticed the next morning when I woke up that my light was on. I thought somebody had came in and turned the light on or checking on, I don't know, whatever it was, my light was on when I woke up. So I'm like, all right, whatever. The next night, I'm asleep, and like I go to roll over and my light is on again. But then as the light was on, it turned itself off. But then it turned itself back on again. So I'm like, yo, what is going on? So I'm thinking it's like somebody playing, like maybe it's a light switch in the bathroom, whatever. It wasn't. The only light switch that would turn the light on in the bathroom was in the bedrooms. So somebody could be in the bedroom because me and my aunt and my cousin had like a Jack and Jill room. So I got proof of this. Like, I literally have the video where I'm like waving my hand over. I'm holding the phone, waving my hand over so that you see I'm not messing with the lights. And nobody was in the room with me. It was creepy, but I'll post the proof if y'all want it. But that definitely was like the creepiest thing that has happened, especially recently. Like,
That's weird.
Really, really creepy.
And that's weird for that to happen when my light go off. But I caused it.
Me a ghost story that sounds completely
But yeah, you guys, that is it for this video. I hope you liked it. I hope you like and comment below. Tell me what you want next. I can do more. I want to do some things about Nephilim. I want to do some things about our president. I want to do some things about the United States. States that are very creepy. I just want to do a lot of things. So keep tuned. And I do want to give a baddies review, but I don't know about that because the algorithm's not feeling it right now. So you guys let me know down in the comments below because you're my subscribers. So I love you guys and keep tuned. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.